let's go ahead and start this video. Put a little Hollow Man on in the background. What a weird movie. Um, Welcome back to Rob's Arcade. I'm your host, Mr. Robert. We're hanging out doing something really cool today. It is the 770th episode of Rob's Arcade, which is kind of cool, I think. It's a pretty cool number, 770. Nice little round number there. And I wanted to do something kind of fun and go through some of my skins here in my locker, talk about them a little bit, and give you guys a chance to see them for yourself, and also kind of like, if you will, rate them or judge them, because some of them just to me don't make a lot of sense. One reason I'm doing this now is because we have this here, which, look at that, that is so crazy. It's like marked down from 700, or excuse me, 7,600 to 3,600, which is still, that's just a huge, I mean, it's a 15 item bundle, but what an expensive bundle, and what a waste. I feel like, I know we have the movie out this weekend, so, and today's the 27th of July. Deadpool Wolverine hit the theaters, but it's like, what a waste. We've already got these guys in the shop. We've already unlocked these characters. I can't remember how many days we spent dropping in trying to unlock Wolverine to now just like throw him in the lobby. It's a little bit of a different take on the character. It's more of a comic book skin, but yeah, I don't know about that. We're gonna take a look at my locker. Wolverine and Deadpool, though, are two Marvel characters I can stand by as far as being even in the locker. I just feel like, why are some of these characters in here? And as you can see, like, I really don't even spend a lot of time going through my locker. I've got a bunch of stuff like these guys right here. I don't even look at, what are these, contrails? I don't even look at those. All right, so we're going to jump in here, look at some of these guys. A lot of these are just like actual Fortnite skins, but there's some of these extra skins, like some of these guys here, that I want to talk a little bit about. But we're going to start at the very top. A for Aquaman. Is it alphabetical? No, that'd be so funny. Anyway, so we have, maybe it is. No, we have Batman. Yeah, no, okay, never mind. Not all alphabetical, but like, are the DC characters alphabetical? Almost. So we have Aquaman. I'm pretty sure this is something I bought. Pretty ridiculous character for Fortnite. I don't think Aquaman's ever used a gun. I can't see him running around. This is where I kind of have, I don't know, I guess issues, but I'm kind of like, why are some of these characters available and not the actual characters in the DC universe who would wield an actual firearm? But anyway, so we have Aquaman. Not even the best version of Aquaman. It's like the crappy, like, Zack Snyder, and as much as I love his movies and his take, I'm not happy with the casting of Aquaman at all, and that whole direction. Cool idea, but just, I don't know, didn't quite feel right. It was a little too lighthearted for me. He should have been more like, Commander of the Deep Seas. Anyway, then we have, speaking of dark, we have the Dark Knight. This is actually from the comic book crossover. You could like put in codes, unlock these skins, but I'm pretty sure at some point they just put them in. As much as I love Batman, the Batman skins are some of the issues I have with some of the skins that are available. Like, Deadshot would be a great one. Um, Deathstroke would be another great one. Even Green Arrow would make more sense. Even though Batman has used a gun. But, and I'm a sucker too, because I love comic books, I love movies. I grew up in the 80s and 90s watching movies and reading comic books. So these are characters that I love to death, and it's like, I'm a sucker. Of course I'm gonna like, oh, there's a new Batman skin? Like, it doesn't make any sense that he would have a gun, be running around shooting people in the face with a shotgun, but like, how can I not, You got the cape in, you got like a really cool Black Manta has actually used a gun, I feel like. And again, to the point of the villain, a villain using a gun in Fortnite makes way more sense than seeing Batman running around. But anyway, we have the Flash, again, not a character you would really see running around with a pistol or a cannon. Speed is his thing. He doesn't use firearms. In fact, he takes guns apart in the blink of an eye. But again, I love the Flash, and so why would I not have him in here? What a goofy looking skin without the cape. Wow, it's like a just giant baby head. But again, sucker for the Dark Knight. So of course, when they did that whole Gotham City, that was a really cool part of Fortnite too, and they had like the actual like Gotham City in Fortnite. Harley Quinn, cute character. I mean, she's like actually got a pistol on her side there. Definitely, I feel like belongs in Fortnite. Definitely a character I want to see in Fortnite. Makes probably the most sense out of any of the DC characters we've looked at so far. Before we get to another take on Harley, we have Poison Ivy. Again, yeah, I'm pretty sure in the Batman animated series in 1992, I recall seeing her with a pistol in her hand shooting at Batman, even though, again, controlling plants and Mother Nature and all of that is more in her wheelhouse. I definitely remember, I feel like seeing her popping off shots. I'm going to go back and start watching that animated series. That was a great show. Really good storytelling. Another take on Harley here. This is really fun. There's some cool edits here too. You can kind of go back and forth between these two. Did I miss any of that on any of these styles? Do we have any edits on any of these other characters? Oh yeah, we do. Okay. So we've got like the Pamela and then the full-on Poison. And these probably more edits in some of these characters that I may have missed to unlock. Catwoman here, really cool character. Got the visor up, visor down. And again, a character I could see in the DC universe wielding a pistol or something like way more. Makes way more sense than, again, seeing Batman or Aquaman or Flashman. This is probably the number one skin for the DC release. Not only is it like the most iconic DC villain, but also, again, just makes so much sense. If I think there's any character that they've released outside of like Harley Quinn, perhaps, is the Joker, for sure. Maniac, high throwing, pistol shooting, machine gun toting. Got Polar Peely from the Winterfest. Winterfest is always a lot of fun for me. I'm actually eating a banana right now. I'm doing this while I'm having breakfast, by the way, just so you guys know. You can put this on in the morning. You can watch this in the morning, listen to my voice. We can have breakfast together anytime. Right now I'm having banana, a little yogurt, I might do like a waffle or something like that, and then perhaps like a protein bar or something like that. Okay, here we are getting into another one of those Chun-Li from Chapter 2, Season 5, Street Fighter. Again, I grew up in the 80s, 90s, so I'm very familiar with the Chun-Li character. Don't really know what she's doing in Fortnite. Again, a ton of characters from Street Fighter that I can see wielding a pistol or a shotgun, but just not this particular character. Oh, I like that skin. That is really cool. I don't know why I don't rock that more often. I think I'm actually going to keep that, but we'll come back. This is, I guess, your Doom Slayer. I don't know what they're going for, if this is supposed to be like a Master Chief, or if this is supposed to be the character from the game Doom. Maybe you guys can comment, let me know what they're going for. I feel like it's from Doom, not from like Master Chief. Doom Slayer, right? I mean, that makes sense to me. This is from that what? It's a School of the Wolf. This is like what, The Witcher, I suppose? They're going for that whole thing. Again, he's a knight. Like, he's literally from the Dark Ages. Oh my gosh. Makes no sense. This makes sense. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. No sense at all. Again, this is a character. We do like hand-to-hand type combat. I think I'm gonna have to like do like a couple of parts on this video here, just because there's a lot of characters to go through, and man, I'm already looking at the time. We've already like we're rolling through it here, but man, this might take up some time here. This guy doesn't belong to me in Fortnite. So many characters they can pick from Street Fighter that, you know, I mean, the back bling that comes with some of these characters are hilarious. Let's see, I think I'm going to go through some of my back bling too. I think that would be a lot of fun. We could do a couple of these videos. We'll go through like all my back bling. We'll go through all the... that might be up here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. So like some of these arcade, punching bag, like, those are pretty hilarious. But, yeah. I don't know. Where do we leave off? Blade. Yeah, totally. It makes sense. I think in every Blade movie, we've seen, he's toting some kind of an Uzi or a pistol, even though he might be shooting like silver crosses or stakes or whatever he's doing. Yeah, totally makes sense to me. Really cool character. But again, love DC and Marvel, so this makes sense. I'm okay with this. I give this a thumbs up. Black Widow, not my favorite character, but again, I think out of any of the characters that we have, she is definitely one that makes the most sense, and it's just a great skin. I mean, we love any of the, I think, smaller box characters. She's got a pretty small hitbox. Just a really cool style, and of course, I mean, like, she's got guns on her hips there, so that makes sense. Black Panther, I don't know. I can't say that I've ever seen him use a gun in any of the comics that I've read. Not to say that he hasn't ever, but again, I just think of him as more of a hand-to-hand combat character. But I love the Black Panther. Absolutely adore him. Not just the films, but the more I get into the comics too, he's just become one of my favorite comic book characters. Really cool. I could do a deep dive into some Black Panther one day You guys want to hear my take on that Marvel character. This next one just is ridiculous. Exactly, that's all I can say right there too. What can you say? Sorry, I was taking a little sip of coffee there. We've got like a couple of different styles, which is kind of cool. Some of these more animated, different textures, different outlines, traditionals. I think this is probably like my favorite actually right there. But who would have thought, you know, some young man who decided to start doing TikTok videos, and now, yep, here I am. A Fortnite skin. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Definitely don't see this guy running around in his TikTok videos blasting people, but I just think it's a lot of fun. And I think that's part of it. You know, some of this is just fun characters. But again, just me being a fan of some of these franchises, I'm like, why is this... Excuse me. Why is this character running around? This makes sense, of course. Fallout here. Soon to be a huge motion picture. Should be a lot of fun. Snake, of course, with the different styles, different takes, goggles on. And we have Old Snake, which is really cool too. Totally makes sense. Huge hitbox. Don't know why you would ever pick this character unless you're just trying to goof around and have a little bit of fun. But part of the X-Force set, and again, I think one of the few Marvel characters that actually, you know, fits in the idea with that running around shooting premises. Captain America, yes, for sure. Definitely, you know, war hero, so familiar with hand-to-hand combat as well as probably pretty sufficient with firearms, so for sure. Other than being a small hitbox, no, makes no sense. Very cute character. Love the style. Love everything about it. Again, just a huge Marvel fan, so of course I'm going to go for it, but yeah, don't know. Yeah, definitely not. I know he can see, but still the idea of like a blind man with a handgun just is a little bit terrifying. Alright, here we go. Wait, does this have different styles? Oh, that's actually really cool. Some of these other characters have that as well? Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm like missing all the edits here. Okay. Some of these edits. Alright, this is just a ton of edits. Red, gray, mask on, mask off. But again, to the point of like, why would they release a Deadpool skin? I felt like this was like another one you didn't have to purchase. I felt like this was like an unlockable item. So again, why would you take the time to... I don't know. They want to make that money, y'all. That's why. Doctor Doom. Villain, I guess, kind of makes sense, but again, I don't know that I've ever seen Doctor Doom running around with a gun, like a well, I guess no. I think I've seen him with like laser pistols and things like that, so that kind of makes sense, I would suppose. Prowler, villain, cool skin. I mean, just the color alone. But I think the Prowler's always had a pretty cool look, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, cool skin, makes sense. He's a villain, so sure, why not? Mystique, yeah. Oh wait, there's an edit on this, is there? No cape. I mean, I don't know. Looks more like Spider-Man without the cape. Again, we have a villain here, so yep, totally makes sense. Why would you not? You know? I feel like any villain is a go, for sure. Mary Jane, No Way Home. Um, One of my favorite skins, again, small hitbox. I like the style. Um, I'm known myself for rocking black skinny jeans and Chuck Taylors, so that vibe hits home with me. But again, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess if anybody, again, out of the Spider-Man universe, would make sense for her to be having a gun in any situation would be Mary Jane because she doesn't have any powers. I keep calling her Mary Jane. It's MJ. Michelle, what is it, Johnson or something like that. So MJ, I guess, would make the most sense because she doesn't have any powers, so she would need a shotty or a grapple gun or something to keep up with her boyfriend. This is a cool skin only because I feel like, one, you have a really sexy, smart-looking, sophisticated character with a really small hitbox. And then, if you start getting shot at, you can run for cover. She's got some different variations here. But she's got a really cool emote where she will actually Hulk out. So I think she's kind of fun. You can kind of like, and some of these characters have some really cool like personal emotes as well. Oh wow, that's really cool. They have like, there's this silver foil Groot. Kind of cool, I guess, but Groot definitely, yeah, he definitely was seen wielding handguns and stuff in Guardians, so I'd go for that. Another character like Poison Ivy, who, you know, is more Mother Nature based, but I think I've definitely seen them popping off shots before. Ghost Rider, super cool skin. Total target right there, though. I don't know why you would really pick this skin. It's not good for like camouflage or cover. Even though he looks super cool. But then also, yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen Ghost Rider wielding a gun either. Have to like look into that. Silver Surfer, nope, makes no sense. No sense. The only cool part about the Silver Surfer pack is the surfboard for dropping in. Wait, you've got edit, nope. Peter, all kinds of cool stuff here. Got the blue, black, gold, mask on, mask off. Pretty small hitbox, but don't see why he would be in Fortnite. You know, I would feel like Spider-Man appalls guns, being that his Uncle Ben was killed by one. So I can't even see Spider-Man, let's say, like, in a, I mean, you know, this is me just because I love Spider-Man. If there were a moment where Spider-Man was in a situation like Fortnite, I just don't see him using guns. He would just be like webbing people up. Like he just wouldn't be, he wouldn't do it. This is Spider-Man Zero from the Marvel crossover. It's only available through entering code available in the comic book. Some other like gliders, pickaxes, things like that were also available. But again, I think then they just released it in the item shop, which is, oh man, just a huge peeve of mine, because it's like, you know, you buy these comics, you run around town trying to find these issues, and then they just put it in their locker, or their shop rather. Yeah, I love Storm, but makes no sense to me. I don't think I've even ever used this skin, to be honest. That's a cool looking character. And it definitely makes sense. I know I've seen Taskmaster wielding weaponry.
Thor. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, definitely doesn't make any sense for sure. Ahsoka Tano. No. I mean, I don't know. Maybe in the Clone Wars, she would have used a laser pistol or something like that. But um, again, I feel like out of the Star Wars franchise, there's better characters. Um, these are, of course, just Fortnite specific skins, um, which a lot of these don't really bother me so much. Of course, like they're just cool, fun skins, and I mean, I don't know, they don't look like they'd be running around with guns and stuff, but I mean, this is Fortnite, so anything goes, right? Oh, we gotta stop here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and then we will pick back up in here with this last few, um, these last few Marvel characters here. Um, again, specifically because we're talking about uh, the skins that make sense, skins that don't make any sense, and just kind of tapping into this not only because it's the 770th episode and I wanted to do something fun, but also because, like I said, we had the Deadpool Wolverine pack release, um, which I don't know, just seems like such a cop out when we spent so many days, so many weeks trying to unlock these characters through quests and what have you, so different challenges. So anyway, don't go anywhere, guys. I'm going to be right back, and we're going to run through the rest of my locker, see if there's anything in here you guys want to hack and steal from me. Um, please don't. Please do comment below, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Let me know what some of your favorite skins are, or if you've seen anything in this lineup that really stands out to you or that you really like. I'm going to finish eating the rest of my banana, and I will be right back. Until next time, guys, don't spend your quarter anywhere else. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in a bit.